Alright. I'm here. Just on my high performance laptop, able to possibly just backwards fly while streaming and all this crap at the same time. Anyways, I kind of was in a rush, so I'm just gonna... Event grinding. I'll set that. There we go. The one thing is I'm just gonna get shut up real quick. Okay. Alright, I guess. Anyways, I'm in here. Bit of a high stream bit rate, but I'll work it out. One thing is, I will be here for a while, let people join in, as like some ads may play for some players that are coming in. You can see that I do have a bit of stuff now. Anyways, I just have a lot of stuff to prepare up here. Anyways, let's enjoy this downtime, as like there could be a couple stuff like ads you might have to go through. Okay. Alright, now I should be ready. Thanks for the follow, Miss Wagra. What's up? Welcome in the chat. Welcome in. Hi. What's up? You having a good day or night so far? I'm just gonna be doing a bit of Easter event grinding here, which I will. So, off stream, I was playing the game a bit, and had like the Midas Molt complete, which means I can now play Lorgura here, and now keep my completionist title. Which, yeah, with 439 species in the game. It's kind of insane. Anyways, with a couple stuff here, I'm trying to get a damage weight visual. Ooh, alright, yeah. I think I possibly got a damage weight visual like one time, or was it fight weight? But I did remember getting a double red, but because like no one wanted it, I just decided to just delete it. No, bro. Yeah. It takes a lot of determination to be rich as me. Like, I have a daily streak of like over 800. Yes. I like to play the game a lot here, mainly as a hobby. Stuff like Korra here. I'm grinding Easter event. Should be good now. I'm gonna take off. You nest me as a jewel? Well... snow can be a bit difficult or something. Let me just increase the brightness on my phone just so I can see chat a lot better. I'm kind of like full on slots. I still have this like weight speed Economono. And also this Economono that I haven't even started growing yet. But I guess I'll use the classic partial growth token method. Used to look at trait and then just have a weight bite Economono. Alright, that's a pretty cool slot. Like, you can sell that. Like, you can sell that to get a bit. You can sell that. You could potentially get good enough that you can get like a damage weight Idza. People keep offering 2 to 3k. Yeah. Let me ask the trade discussion. Let's ask trade discussion. Give you an actual like good value that like you can trust. May take a while, but so like this like 2 partial growths wait for trait and then like method is like a way to like kind of save your partial growths or something. You first try to go for a trait on something like this. You get like a bad trait, you just delete the slot. If you get a good trait, you can potentially use another one or grow the rest of the way in order to like get your second trait that you can use. Or depending on like your trait combo, you can actually get a good sell. But this one isn't really that good. Anyways, let me go like check stuff like we got Jewel here, which like you see stuff for damage weight. People are like offering some stuff here, like someone wants to like off of a damage weight Kamigami. Like Kamigami if they're strong and pretty fast, good for Sky PvP. Yeah. Sky PvP is quite a good thing to do, like it's a bit difficult as like you have like 3 axes you mainly have to deal with when combating. Since this game is 3D. But one thing I could do is like, well, I sold the clothes. Alright, yeah, that's on you, I guess. Like, you know how much you got from it? Someone did give me a message from trade discussion telling me like a weight and bite Economono is around 6 to 8k, but haven't really got the notification because I have streamer mode. Let me just configure my streamer mode stuff here to like some stuff here as well. So now I should get some notifications. Got like 7k I think. Nice. Maybe I'll ask for a weight plus damage judge rule worth as well in there. Which I should get a notification this time. Which someone told me is around 10 to 15,000. Whatever reds do you have? So I do have a couple of them. Like here, this is a weight and damage Novus Warden. This is a bite and damage. This is a weight and bite Novus. This is a bite and damage Hallucinix. This one is quite cool one. This is a Cold Chunk weight and damage Zaka Adultruck. This is a bite and damage Aeolus here. Which this slot I might sell because I don't really use it that much. That guy is probably going to be sold. Here I have a Giganticism Glimmer bite weight Ghibli. Yeah. Here I have a Dwarfism bite weight Credipix. That's making me broke. Yeah, okay. But like, yeah. Double reds are a pretty good way. Like, especially like double red Feral Koras do sell for a good bit. As me talking. I was trying to fly to a mud puddle. Wow, this Vent 5 Venuela is aggressive. Seems like these, like, behemoths, like, it kind of feels so weird that, like, these other behemoths don't have any damage weight then. Well, yeah. Having double red on a... like... With more Firax, it's someone on my friends list, apparently. With, like, technically... like, it's like but, like, having double red, like, super behemoths are, like, pretty cool as, like, I think, like, bite damage, like, Feral Coral go for at least 100,000. Like, sometimes you could, like, gamble, like, partial growth tokens or something, and you could potentially get, like, really good traits, or, like, a full growth token. You can get those by, like, something like Warden Shrines, Shadow Shrines, something. Delis and all that stuff. But, like, being able to have them is a good thing. I have 36k, which is nothing compared to what I have right now. Well, 36k can at least get you your damage by, like, no, weight damage individuals or something. Like, 36k is still a good bit. You can still do some stuff, like pretty much in the old trade realm, like, 36k was, like, the limit for mushrooms that you could put in one trade, and now, like, the limit's, like, 500,000. Yes, I mean, the limit's at, like, 500,000 now. But, like, it used to have been, like, 36,000. Which means, like, if, like, we were, like, trading for, like, a Summon Ellis, which was, like, 500,000 at the time, we'd probably have to do, like, 16 separate trades with a depth just to be able to, like, pay it in full. Someone tried to tell me give 50k for 50k for damage weight Archu before, which actually is kind of ironic because I actually do have a damage weight Archu, which I have it right here. It's weight and damage Archu I have here. Yeah, they actually own one. Pretty cool being a lobster, I guess. LOL. There seems to be like a permachamp that's like camping it. Horse creature. future trying to ankle bite this venue, but one thing is I don't want to actually get involved with fights. I don't want to risk this slot dying. I would have offered, but I remembered I don't have R2 anymore. Well, yeah, especially since, like, well, like, one thing is, like, you'd have to wait for it to appear in the featured shop for, like, 7,500, and then you can, like, claim it normally. But it's very unpredictable for the featured shop. And also, when they, like, redesign or release a new featured rare, like, they usually have that featured rare, like, pinned in the shop for a week, and also keep, and then, like, there will be 2 other random ones, which can even be the same, which means there could be, like, two of the same featured rares, and then just one totally random one, which can be a bit annoying. Here there's a Versa there. I'll play depending on trade. But, like, one thing is I kind of don't really want to, like, waste, like, some random, like, Zetsu slot or something. And, like, I might have to, like, go to my private server for safety. It usually takes a while to, like, grow one of these. It just takes a while, I guess. Let me see the growth time for it. It's like an hour 10. Yeah. In hardcore, that would drop it to, like, around 35 or something, but, like, I'd most likely would get, like, some sort of, like, creature to swarm me at the baby stage. Well, most likely probably I'm just gonna use, like, so yeah, I'm gonna go to my private server, which, let me just get the link for it for you. I'll get you the link to the server, which should help you, like, join. Which, I'll put the link here. Yeah. My private server link here. I will put on stuff like Eggshell and Chroma. Like, with the 70-minute growth time here, means, like, each growth stage would take around, like... Anyways, first of all, let me see if, like, some of my friends are probably, like, in a tiny hardcore server, because that can make me feel a bit more comfortable growing in there. And then I can nest in my private server. Okay, this one's relatively large, I'd say. I have a couple of friends here as well. This server's relatively average, I'd say. Okay, this server The server is actually very small. Seems like most people are probably just here, probably maybe just alt nesting or something. Anyways, now I'm gonna like examine the area, see if it's actually like safe. Nesting, alright. So I found this small hardcore server, which will quell my fears a bit when nesting, or mainly growing, but like once I do reach it, I'm probably just gonna like go to my private server, because like I could like in hardcore I can like potentially like reach adult in like around 11 minutes. Better from nesting since it's dead server. Well, I mainly would like to try and play safe, especially since like at any moment like this server could just fill up or with like be raided or something. Like, yeah, there could be people that can just raid the server. Anyways, I'm gonna examine this area, which seems relatively empty. One thing I could also do is like I could abuse like the tier 5 immunity to fly traps, so I could just stand in a fly trap and like some flyer trying to ankle bite me can possibly just get grabbed, where I could just get some free hits and then like get spit out while taking like 30 damage, 30% of its damage. Anyways, let me get my growth things up here, like Clover Blossom and Eric's. And I'll actually drop in. Anyways, here I do have like some, so like if I like eventually die, possibly maybe due to like hazards or something, get cost or something, I'll play like minutes 30 ads or something. There's a root razor there. And also one thing with this thing as well, I could also like just lay into lava since I'm volcanic. So user, the same here. Let me drop that in. There we go. Yeah, there it is. And like, I'm probably just gonna like go into a lava pool since, yeah, I usually keep my joints on, but like, there might be some situations where I might turn it off, including but not limited to if I'm like currently being like stream sniped or witch hunted. So that's when I would like usually turn off my. It's like not really that much surface this year that I can actually like use to like get up here, but well, like one thing I could do here is like water, so I'll just run. One thing is like, this is a shallow lava pool, but like usually like this lava pool here is usually pretty deep. Like, especially I could just stand here or something as well, but like it's very shallow. Also do this, I guess. What I could do is I could use ambush to like get around the map faster. Thing is, I did already do, like, this mission here as well, but, like, I need to do a bit more things, like drink and eat more and stuff. Is that you? Assuming that's you. Alright. What's up? Hello, I guess. 105 to this NPC. Pretty high. Wow. And like, yeah, like with like, I could also like stand here as well, get a bit of volcanic artifacts, but like, these are pretty deep lava pools. Like, I could like do this. Like, if I just mud roll, it can possibly be pretty hard for a creature to find me. Like, you probably have to like use a keen creature. Like, if you're in a volcanic creature, like, you could just stay in the lava, people could, like, get burned when they try to attack you. And, like, I'm kind of, like... Yeah, I gotta be careful of these lava geysers. Like, they're a pretty prominent hazard inside of hardcore. And reach teen after around 10 minutes of play, apparently. Alright. I do like 104. Like, yeah, this thing can really pack a punch in a bite, but like, its bite cooldown's a bit long. I do have a couple of eggs, I guess. Maybe I could just back up into this lava fall. And like, one thing is like, the time played thing kind of just is doubled. So like, it says like around 15, but like in actuality it's just around 7.5 minutes. Well, this here as well, like, you to like just have like, it just roll this open its mouth, I guess. Looks funny. I'll possibly maybe just farm this single, like, egg pile. It's like big bones that I can't pick up because I'm too big here. And grab stuff like a large obsidian shard and a boulder. much. Not sure why Roblox tagged the first time, though. It's just me just displaying numbers in word form. I might head over back to Lush Grove or something. No, I'll wait here. You think you're giving your credit card information or IP? Yeah, like, I don't know why Roblox is quite sensitive. Like, sometimes I see, like, they apparently rephrase a message, but it's still hashtags, which is really random. Like, have you seen, like, those where you've seen, like, something with, like, word rephrased or something with a drop down that would say, like, that Roblox would rephrase things that violate community standards? Yeah, ankle biting can be a bit hard to deal with. Anyway, soon I'm possibly maybe just gonna, like, once I reach around adult on this thing, like, one thing is, like, I'm gonna set it to female, get nesting plushies on, but first I'm probably just gonna complete a bit of the missions here as Hallucinix, because I'm trying to get Fen 5 on that thing, and want us to give it a good bit of death points as well. I got weight trait on this thing, but let me go back to the menu. I'm most likely not gonna get another trait, but like, there's people in Discord that will venerate. What if I get damage or something? What if, well, it's like quite a rare chance to get a trait without being nested, but now I can like fly Octochroma, Eggshell, and then set this thing to female. And like one thing I can do is I can just grab my Hallucinix. And it's pretty quick, I guess. But like, while you wait, I'm possibly maybe gonna like take a... I got damage plus weight on a random Gear Linus that wasn't nested. Yeah, it's very rare to get that. Like, you're most likely gonna get stuff like Max Stam. But I'm most likely gonna take like a minute ad break here while I just do this, cause it might be a bit boring for you to like see this Hallucinix. So I'll see ya in a minute, I guess. Alright, I'm back here, I guess. Just did a bit of missions as Hallucinix during that break, so here I am back with the duel here, and we'll continue the session here. Let me just eat up a bit here, cause like I need to reduce hunger. Especially since this thing's quite hungry. And I ate so much that I completed the session, gotcha. Especially with like 1,000 units of food or something. And I do have a good bit of session tokens. They're quite the easiest to obtain. And then I would say, like, the boosted gacha, and then, like, the master gacha being a bit of the hardest, because, like, you literally have to do a lot of stuff for master gacha, like, including, like, recycle 1,000 species. Like, yeah, I can, like, recycle stuff, like, I could just recycle, like, my, like, 9 Kens or something. But, like, I would mean, like, I have, like, a couple of duplicate items. Especially, like, if, like, a mission would tell me to, like, spin a certain gacha, like, this one, like, the mission for Midas Molt wants me to spin Sky 3 times. Anyways, I can, like, do this now. Like, there's only, like, 7 other people on the server. There's, like, only, like, 6 that are actively playing. In session. I just mean, like, I have, like, a good bit of session tokens. Like, I have 76 of them. Yeah. Which costs around 500 as well as the token, which means I could spend this thing, like, around 38,000 and, like, spend this a lot where I can get, like, a couple, like, Gopticrons, Pharaohs, Cranperninas, Persians, Venomortums, Tuskies, Pernerexes, and stuff. Or even Gobblies. How do you ever do giveaways? Sometimes I do actually, like, host giveaways on the official Creatures of Sonaria Discord server. Like, I mean, like, the official server. Like, what I do is, like, I just send a direct message to ModMail with, like, the following, like, the giveaway information format. And that allows me to actually host a giveaway for, like, hundreds or even thousands of people within the Discord server to join. But, like, I may do, like, channel giveaways when I reach certain milestones or something, like, possibly, like, probably, like, every 50 followers I gain on Twitch or something, I can do one of those giveaways. They have, like, an egg kind of pretty close to being laid. You should host a fire tournament, and whoever wins... Oh, why am I getting damaged? Huh? What's damaging me? The bug? I wonder if it's, like, possibly maybe something pretty serious, and possibly maybe even, like, an exploiter or something as well. Yeah. Especially since, like, you can do... But, like, I have an egg right here. I have the nest, like, right here. It's, like, in the lava. Which, yeah, you can, like, add a bit of mud here. I do need, like, 10 moss and, like, 5 mud for metal thermal. But, like, I do have an egg here. I just have eggshell and stuff, but, like, if you want to, like, upgrade a nest, like, Egg Gobbler and Blessed Bean are, like, the best plushies to go for. And like, these main nesting plushies are mainly around the Easter event, which, like, Eggshell, like, that's around 630 eggs I can redeem for. Octochroma's 299 Robux. You can get this, like, pretty much during any event within the game. Like, Egg Gobbler seems like it's going to be unlocked in week 2 with the price to be determined. Things here, like, still need a bit. And, like, we also have these missions here as well. I still need to grow it tier 3 to age 200 while not in a pack to complete. Excellent bounty. My current nesting here. And, like, sometimes, like, I do have, like, priority nesting pretty cheap, but, like, if I, like, get, like, a lot more popular or something, like, become, like, an official content creator, I might have to, like, jack up the prices or something for it. Thing here. Cool. Yeah. Mud, that should be all the mud I need. I do see that you did probably input a bit of crystals for Mutation Alcove, but one thing I could do is, like, I could possibly, like, stand around here and just farm a bit of eggs via this pile. Like, since I'm still in range, it still incubates it. Still able to incubate the eggs by just laying here. I'm kind of getting close to age 100, so let's see, like, if I will eventually maybe even get another trait. Like, if I get, like, max dam, it's still pretty lucky, since I'd usually normally not get a trait. Yeah, crystals do take a good bit to, like, break. So let's see if, like, I get a trait, a mutation, or just say general, just choose your outer category. And Glimmer mutation. Cool. I just got Glimmer on this thing. But, like, sometimes I might have to like, choose my outer category for a chance for me to get another mutation or another trait. Let me see, let me just set the thing to spinner. Let me see if it would, like, actually spin for a trait. Oh. And of course, nothing, I guess. I'll just set it back to notify. So it's just weight trait on this thing. Anyways, I think I have 3 eggs here. Which, yeah, I'm filled up on eggs. Is that another... I think that was another Just Jewel or something else there. Another Just Jewel. That's just right there. That thing there, that is enough for me to upgrade thermal. But as of now, it's like filled, so like I need to like disload some eggs or something for me to actually like use it. Are you actually fighting that jewel? Alright. Yeah. You can tell it's kind of like a normal player, they try to like fight and stuff. Sometimes, like, before you can engage in a fight, it could be a good idea to, like, engage, like, check out the thing or something. Like, one thing is, like, if I, like, try to send you, like, a nesting invite or something while you're in combat, you can't really even accept it because you're in combat. Like, oh, I just sent a pack invite, which you can join, yeah, but if I, like, try to invite you to a nest, which apparently are on friends, apparently, you'd probably, like, it'd just say locked or decline. Which, it's locked because you can't join WoW in combat, but, like, one bug I found is, like, you could sometimes escape combat by just, well, like, you could, like, request me to nest or something, and you could, like, do that to escape by just sending a request to me to nest, and then I could, like, quickly accept, and, like, you could save your slot. Just be careful of the lava geyser, but, like, one thing is, like, even if you're in combat, you can still, like, request a player to nest. It's actually possible, like, I did actually, like, report it to the bug team, but, like, still yet to be fixed. Like, I even, like, talked to him, like, I was like, like, I kind of started a funny conversation in the Discord being like, me using abandoned eggs to escape combat. I get my slot killed for satisfaction. Alright, I guess. Like, what? You want me to take it down? I can take it down if you need to. Like, I can take it down or so, like, that can, like, give me a kill or something for hardcore. That can, like, help progress me a bit more further. Potentially could even give me a blighted artifact as well. Like, especially since, like, the bite cooldown's kind of slow on this thing. Yeah. I do, like, 178 while you're in my pack. But, like, if I, like, disband it, 712. Pretty high, isn't it? Oh, I even got a Blighted and Earth artifact. Alright. I just got both a Blighted and Earth artifact. Lucky, I guess. I have 13 Blighted and now 4 Earth artifacts. Right. Yeah. You could also maybe, like, request me a couple times for a nest, try and maybe get, like, a good nesting mutation, such as Diamond, Shimmer, or something. Like, you can even get a mutation, like Gilded, Glimmer, Gilded, Diamond, Albinoism, Lucyism, Giganticism, Dwarfism, like, because a mutation can even add a bit of value to a slot. Especially, like, Shimmer and Diamond, those are, like, some of the rarest mutations. So you could try to get a mutation on it as well if you need to. Like, one thing is, like, I do have 207 here, which, yeah, like, I'd probably have to like, get, like, at least 100, like, people like these guys, like, get, like, 100, like, kill 100 creatures a day or something, but, like, some of the really top ones, people are, like, suspecting they're just farming by just, well, dying quickly. But, like, I'm probably just gonna get a bit of food and water. Because why not? I have 722? Wow. Like, I'm kind of, it's like, kind of like, I'm like someone who normally plays healer, and like, thanks for the follow. Shadow underscore FOS underscore 0. Welcome in. Just casually nesting is a jewel here. Like, welcome in, settle in, you can. But like, yeah, you're like only like a third or something. I could also like send your connection request or something if you want to do that. Why do you have so much mush? I kind of like make a majority of my mush by doing stuff such as like mutation grinding, like I usually like made like a good bit by just low tail hunting Koras, which I got like 2 like low tail bite damage ones and stuff. Which like at the time I got those or something, like there were like at least like a couple, like around almost half a million. I also like trade like other slots I got very lucky with, so like I had like some Shimmer Decepticle that I even got like double red on, so I venerated it all the way to Veneration 5 and like sold that for like around 200,000. And like sometimes like some stuff like a bite damage Korra alone can like worth at least around 100,000, especially if it's like the feral subspecies. I like dropped like low tail grinding on like a bite damage normal Korra I had because like the prices for bite damage normal Korras were like going down ever since like the release of feral. It does take a while. I know. But like I just need to complete the Golden Goose minigame like a couple more times for me. Like, I do have, like, 4 days on here, which... and, like, some people possibly have, like, macros or something that they can use to, like, farm this. But, like, one thing here is, like... I'm trying to get damage weights or... damage bites. Alright. Yeah. Damage weight, damage bite, or damage speed. Yeah. Sometimes, like, there's this person named Malu underscore Coughing or something. This one's got some stuff like content creators on, like, the top kills leaderboard or something. And we got an earthquake. Which, this can be a bit concerning, cause, like, I just have to, like, I would have to use ambush just to, like, get out of the way. Like, you might have to use ambush. Yeah, you can add me as well if you need to. Well, yeah, I can add many people, especially since like I can add like up to 1,000 people on Roblox. And like this earthquake will last for a while because we're in hardcore realm. Like it lasts like for around 4 minutes, I'd say. They're costing as an elf and us. Hitbox is so unfair. Alright. Like, if you want to do... But, like, probably, like... Hold up. Alright. Thanks for the follow. Sussy Neighbor 32. Well, do you have CC title? Well, I am not an official... What's up? Yo, what's up? Okay. Yo, let's just have a bit of talking here, because I'm like, heck. But like, for me to be a content creator here, I need to have like at least 1,000 followers, and like, I am pretty much only like a third of the way there. Make YouTube videos, alright. But like, I see your specs. Well, I do actually own all 439 species. Anyways, if you and me want to cosp one day or so when we have the chance, we can. Do you need to be in the Discord? Well, one thing is like for me to be a content creator within Twin Atlas, I cannot be like banned from like any of their communities, which I do fit that. You own all of them? Yeah, I do own all the species as of this patch update. Which is a lot of creatures to even own. Hold up. Yeah. 65k time points. Yeah. I kind of am that desperate. And like, quite determined. Can you get hundreds of tickets? Like, with the amount of mush I have, I can possibly get like, at least 1,000. Like the 1,167 tickets I can get with the amount of mushrooms I have. We have like a credit pex trying to migrate over to disaster safe zone. What would I have to do to help me get my dream species? What is your dream species? That's like the first question I need to know. I really want Helen Mordic. Well, like, possibly, like, we can, like, figure out that, like, dream creatures of Sigmatox, the Harpicus for Morthorax. Well, for those, like, one thing you could do is, like, especially, like, during, like, clan wars or something that you're not involved with, you literally, you can, like, go, like, grab the carcasses from, like, down Korras and stuff, and, like, donate them to, like, Warden Shrines. Like, you can do, like, Helen Shrine a couple times or something in order to get, like, Warden Stones. Doing, like, the higher shrines, like, even, like, would allow you to obtain even higher stuff, such as, well, like Garharticus and Morthorax, they are Warden Artifact species, which you can get discounts compounding every time you get stuff like Warden Schools and Warden Stones, so, like, you can, like, do stuff like grab random carcasses, donate them to Warden Shrines, And, like, for stuff like, for shrines that take at least 1,000 food points to complete donation, well, you do need to, well, what's the cheapest artifact you can buy? Well, it's most likely, I would say, stuff such as the volcanic artifact creatures, because, like, you can get its high tier by just staying in the Volcano Island region for a while. Which, like, once for me, like, I can currently get, like, Torchric for, like, 76 if I wanted to. But, like, once you do get enough compounding discounts, you can get more rocks like a Hearticus. Around trade, they're, like, around 20,000 I've been lately seeing. And also, like, for Sigma Talk, we have 4 species. You need 25, because I spent all mine on previous skull. Wait, you only have, like, 4 species on you? Like, some stuff is, like, you need 10 species to access trade. You need, like, I believe 25 or 30 or something to, like, access Hardcore Realm. And you need, get this, like, how much did you guys get for your first limited? Oh, you want me to? Like what? You got a bad trait? Seems like that Kuva took me. Like, one thing is, like, yeah, to, like, leave or something in order to actually do damage. Like, your most mercenized net. Yeah. How much would you pay for my Caldon and Geo? Like, are they, like, the species or something? Species? I just want to know its type. Like, is it species? Alright. Give me a second. I have to wait like 4 seconds or so for me to nest ya. Anyways, you can also try and, like, get nested a couple times. See if you can get, like... I could probably invite you a couple times. See if you could get, like, a good mutation. This one, I don't clearly see a mutation here, but... I have to soon wrap up stream for dinner. Let me see, like, what you can get. Oh, you did actually get a mutation. Oh, Lucifer. Oh, it's albino. Alright. Albino is a relatively common mutation. Anyways, like, I don't really know the values, and also, one thing now is, like, I'm possibly maybe gonna do a raid now, since, like, I have to prepare for dinner. I'll probably meet you guys tomorrow. Anyways, I do have a couple people here. I'll probably, like, go to this. My friend you. Yeah. What's your username? If I'll go do regard 0. Jack the King 94, Boomer 140779. Anyways, one thing is I'll see you guys next time, and hope you have a great rest of your day or night, so goodbye.